between all the stats and analytics, talking heads and headlines, there's always a story. There's always a story. There's always a story. Damn it, just hit the graphics. Damn Knicks. For the past 2 months here on Revolt TV, Cause and Effect has done its best to not only widen your scope on how you see sports, but kind of take on stories that go a little bit outside the lines, whether it's politically, with gender, with race, it doesn't really matter. I've tried to make you think outside the box. But for this episode, I'm gonna be extremely selfish, because this episode is all about my New York Knicks. For my entire adult life, the New York Knicks have been nothing but a walking punchline. Whether it's a stupid trade, some crap free agency deal, whether it's terrible management, terrible coaching, it doesn't matter. The Knicks have always found ways to shit up. But 2019 has changed things for me. Now stop me if you heard this before, but this is the Knicks year, baby. I'm telling you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Now the Knicks, they missed out on the Zion Williamson sweepstakes. And I get it, that's gonna sting for a little while. But if you're a Knicks fan, Zion going to New Orleans is the best case scenario for you long term. Because the good news is, Knicks fans, even though the New Orleans Pelicans got Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis still doesn't want to be in New Orleans. He's over the taste of Zatarans and jambalaya and all that type of bullshit. And he's ready to try life in Los Angeles with LeBron James, or in New York City, where everyone in the world assumes Kevin Durant is going to sign. While the Memphis Grizzlies at number 2 are most likely ready to take Ja Morant, Mike Conley's successor, and pair him with Jaren Jackson Jr., that means the Knicks are most likely going to take Zion's Duke teammate RJ Barrett. Now, if the Pelicans are ready to play let's make a deal, you can do way worse when you lose a star player than pairing 2 superstar freshmen in Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett to rebuild your franchise around. Now throw in those first round picks that the New York Knicks got from Dallas in the Porzingis deal, which honestly, unless you're a Russian, is looking better by the day, and that trade could really happen. Or, hey, guess what, Knicks fans? You got RJ Barrett, which according to literally every single recruiting website in the world has been the #1 ranked player in his class for the past 5 years. So your man RJ Barrett averaged close to 23 points a game last year. He scored 860 points, and that is the most by any freshman over the past 25 years, including his own Duke teammate Zion Williamson. And those points that he scored are the most in any season for any ACC player outside of JJ Redick in his senior season for Duke. According to basketballreference.com, the only freshmen to score more than 850 points in the past 25 seasons are Kevin Durant, Michael Beasley, and Trae Young. And it's not all about buckets with RJ Barrett. He averaged nearly 5 assists a game and almost 8 rebounds a game as well. And that versatility made him the first player in NCAA Division I history to score 850 points, 250 rebounds, 150 assists, and knock down 50 three-pointers. Not freshman, not sophomore, not junior, not senior, anybody, ever. And this is the guy the Knicks are getting. The NBA draft was only step 1. The real date that Knicks fans have had circled on their calendars for the past year is July 1st. Because even if the Knicks did land Zion Williamson, he wasn't gonna lead them. The plan is, and always has been, for the Knicks to pick a K. Whether it's Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, Kemba Walker, or Klay Thompson, the Knicks have the most cap space in the entire NBA and could sign 2 of these guys with no penalty. In other words, Knicks fans, relax, okay? If you would have asked any Knicks fan about a year ago if you would take RJ Barrett and a shit ton of cap space going into the summer, you would have said yes 1,000,000 times over, okay? You didn't fall into the death spot of 4 or 5, which you had a 55% chance of happening, and you guys beat the odds. So relax, take it slow. Good times are coming. My name is Kaz, and if you're not a Knicks fan, you. Now get the out of my house. Yes, you guys, get the out of my house. Go. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. This is great. Oh, please, no fun.